welcome to my bubble. I'm so glad you're here. So I am going to use my love potion or deck and check in on your person's energy and see what their thoughts are, just because it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning and that's when stuff, what's that song? Freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night, yeah. Excuse my late night horrible singing, just because, you know, everybody's asleep, so I don't want to wake anybody up. But what are your person's thoughts of you? Hearing freak on a leash. Person's got some freakish tendencies. And it's not the freak on a leash like in a bad way. It's the freak on a leash in a good way. And somebody's lurking on somebody's social media. Can't turn that. How do I turn that? There we go. Like, this person is waiting and not interacting with anybody else in the bedroom because they are waiting for you. So that may or may not resonate for anybody, but what are experiment. Yep, what is it? The answer will be yes. All you have to do is ask. Thank you, Spirit. The answer will be yes. All you have to do is ask. This person wants to experiment with you. So they are not having any kind of relations with anybody else because they are... Ooh, serenade. I was just singing a minute ago. Your voice is music to my ears. Can I sing to you? Will you sing for me? You mesmerize me. Okay, so there's a couple of different things with this. So yes, this person wants you to sing for them. Absolutely. But it's not just in a regular sing voice. This person would like to make you sing a high C, if not higher. Okay, so awkward. So it may be a little awkward at first, I'm hearing, especially when you guys are experimenting, but it's okay to giggle and laugh about it, especially when you're first trying things out. Just make sure that you're communicative with your person about what you like and what you dislike, especially if you don't or aren't used to doing different things. I'm hearing like what is that? BDSM? Especially if you're not used to doing things like that in the bedroom. And I have no idea what that other thing is, so I'm not going to say it out loud because I don't know what that is. So if you're not used to doing different, I'm just going to say if you're not used to doing different things in the bedroom or whatever, experimenting with your partner, make sure that you're comfortable before you do so. And make sure that you are communicative with your partner before trying anything new. And make sure that, like, when I say you're safe, I mean, like, if you're bringing in like equipment or stuff like that, make sure you're safe so you don't get hurt, because I'm hearing this song in my head going, dumb ways to die. And I don't know why that's playing, but I know that like on certain things you can get injured, and I really don't want anybody to get hurt. So I hope that's resonating with somebody. I don't sound like an idiot. Yeah, seeing that red flags when I was saying that, and it's not anything to the bottom, on anything on the bottom. It's literally, I said equipment and red flags came out. So if you guys are using any kind of equipment, please make sure it's safe before you use it. And here, let's try again. I want to come home. Can we try again? So the song that's coming through with that is, if at first you don't succeed, try again. So if it wasn't comfortable at first, I'm hearing it's okay if you you work your way up to it and try again. Don't just go for the big stuff. Work your way up to it is what I'm hearing. And I know I'm giggling a little bit, but this subject is a little taboo for me at times. So I'm literally just saying what I'm hearing, okay? So don't come for me, please. I'm literally hearing work your way up to things. Don't just jump into the heavy stuff, and make sure you're communicating with your partner. That way you guys can have a safe environment when you experiment. Is there anything else, Spirit? See, look, I'm getting out of my comfort zone for you guys because I care about you so much. No, I'm just I'm being facetious right now. I'm just delivering the messages that come through, and I really do hope it resonates for somebody. Synchronicities. Yeah, signs from the universe, and trust your intuition. Definitely trust your intuition when it comes to certain things here. I would say that when it comes to trusting your intuition, and signs and synchronicities, again, if it's not comfortable, then don't do it. Don't ever put yourself in a position to where, oh, excuse me, sorry, burps or confirmation. Don't ever put yourself in a position to where you're uncomfortable or you're forcing yourself to do something with a partner because it's something that they want. It needs to be something that you both want. And thoughts. This person thinks you're sexy as fuck inside and out. Excuse my language, but it does say you are sexy AF inside and out. All the right curves in all the right places. Can I keep you? So yeah, the person is definitely obsessing over you. So definitely don't let this person like overpower your thoughts and emotions and making you do something that you don't want to do. Make sure that you're ready to do something that you want to do. Because on the bottom of the deck here, see, okay, so maybe I should read the red flag one, because now we have watching. It says, I see you, I always see you, you don't see me watching you. It says, stalker, alert, toxic, always comes to light. Until you see the truth, use a flashlight in dark places. Scooby-Doo taught us real monsters were just humans in a mask. Know your circle. So I will actually read the red flag ones just because we had watching on here too. So it says pay attention to the red flags. It says narcissism, abuse, manipulation, dangerous, jealousy, addiction, stalking, victim blaming, coercion, isolation, guilt trip, and force. And I was literally talking about coercion a minute ago, and having your partner or somebody force you into doing something that you didn't want to do. When it talks about experiment and awkward, and you know, somebody may try to serenade you into doing something. Somebody may try to talk you into coming back home. When it talks about like equipment, and this is more of a sexual thing. I feel like your partner may try to talk you into doing something sexually that you don't want to do, or may guilt trip you into it, or you know, put you in isolation or victim blaming. I feel like more of it's a coercion thing. So like sitting there telling you, you know, you're sexy as fuck, or you know, da 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 da, and I really do, or may even like put themselves in a damsel position, or this is, no, that's what this says. Okay, don't put yourself in a damsel in distress position to where somebody feels like they have to swoop in and then go, well, I saved you and I did this and I did this, and make you feel guilty. So that's why you have to feel like you have to put yourself in this position or do something that you don't want to do, or feel like you have to experiment now because you got put in a damsel in distress position. So those are a whole bunch of different messages at once. Like, I feel like some of you are gonna want to experiment, right? Like, you're gonna ask to experiment, and then you may want to back out of it, and the guy or girl, there is no gender here, right? The guy or girl is gonna not let you. So if your partner doesn't, like, if you go to say, hey, I want to try something, and then you wind up wanting to back out of it, and your partner doesn't let you, that's not the partner that you want to be with. And I think that's a message that somebody needs to hear as well, right? Because you should always be able to have that opportunity to back out of something. but for a lot of you, I do feel like there's also this like I've suddenly felt like I lost my breath there for half a second, because I feel like for some of you, you're going to want to try something and this partner's not going to let you, and you're going to feel like you have to. So I feel like this signs and synchronicities is before you commit to wanting to do anything. I feel like you should do your research. I feel like you should, you know, feel safe in doing something, especially if it involves equipment, because the whole dumb ways to die, you know, like make sure the equipment's safe. Pay attention to the red flags. I do think that some of you have had a lot of thoughts with your partner about experimenting. I think that, you know, the first time may not be pleasurable and you may want to try again. I think the first time may be a little awkward, so you may want to try again, because on the bottom of the deck here we have ecstasy. So the second time that you may try it, thank you, Spirit. The second time you may try it may be a little bit more pleasurable for you. So yeah, like there's a bunch of different messages in this whole thing. And I hope that something in this resonates for somebody, because there's a whole different dynamic of messages. So if it does resonate for somebody, let me know down in the comments. And if it doesn't resonate, I apologize, but I hope everybody has a great day either way, and I will see you soon.